hi, Something Vapes here. Yes, the curtain's back. What's behind the curtain? Y'all all seen it. Junk. This is the beginning of my vaping journey. Picture of my leg showing the fracture. This was taken on March 11th, the day I had my last cigarette. Then there's the picture that was taken yesterday, July 14th. And you can barely see anything of the fracture. You see mostly the healing. I've kind of tried to put little things on it with paint, but I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So, yeah, good luck with it. But you can see the fracture at the top of the bone. Because it didn't break like normal people break their bones across. No, I broke mine up and down. Don't know how. Ain't figured that one out yet. But essentially, it's my way of saying don't smoke. And if you smoke, please stop. Because if you break something after 50, it's not going to heal if you're smoking. It's going to sit there and they're going to threaten you with all kinds of bone grafts and crap. And then you're going to have to quit smoking anyway. Because with me, it was a choice between smoking and walking. And it wasn't a choice. Because I chose to walk. Vaping has made this journey so much easier. I'm down to where 4 to 3 milligrams of nicotine is about as high as I can go, dripping or in tanks. I will do 6 occasionally, but only if I have no other choice. But essentially, these little things and this stuff has basically saved my life. Let me walk again. Yada, yada, yada. Y'all have all heard it a million times. It's been over 4 months. Let me see. I got 2 little things on my phone that tells me how long it's been. One does it by months, one does it by days. Okay. According to Quit It, it's been 4 months, 3 days, and 20 hours since I've had a cigarette. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Then I've got Vape Mate. It says it's been 125 days, 20 hours, 26 minutes, and 17 seconds. Right now I'm in the hole $244 as far as vaping equipment. Because it tells you how much you saved on smoking, how much you spent on vaping, and the money saved in between, which is negative in my case. But I've avoided 7,552 cigarettes. Not pretty good. No, pretty doggone awesome. Because I smoked up to like 21 packs or more a week. Because I was doing 3 packs a day easy. Easy, if not more. I say 3 packs, but I never really sat and counted. I know when I was sitting around bored with nothing to do, it was more. So, that's how the cookie crumbles. But my major thing here is, please don't smoke. If you smoke, please quit. And I'm not doing it to rip Big Tobacco's pockets, although I love the fact that it does. I'm doing it because it's the best thing for you. I feel so much better. Even with the vaping zits where the junk out of the cigarettes is coming out, or, the sweating the junk out the first few days was really bad. Coughing it up was bad. But essentially, all the other stuff, the tar and the crap and the chemicals and stuff that are in the filters of the cigarettes, and the fact that you're burning it, and you're actually putting burning smoke, it's like smoke inhalation. That stuff will kill you. If you're in a fire and you inhale smoke, it's going to make you sick as hell. Smoking cigarettes to me now is the same thing. I didn't look at it that way when I smoked, but I look at it that way now. It's like inhaling smoke in a fire. Why would anybody do that to themselves? Other than being addicted to the stuff. And the nicotine addiction is the biggest one to me. And vaping will help that because you can start out at a nicotine level that gives you the calmness of a cigarette. And, you're not agitated and anxious and all that kind of good stuff. And you can work your way down like I did. I probably went down faster than anybody in the history of the earth. But my goal, even at zero nic, is going to be vaping. Because I've spent way too much money on mods and tanks and crud like that to stop. Besides, it's a hand-mouth thing. That's why I started smoking. And if I ever stopped vaping, I'd probably end up picking up a cigarette again. So, we'll never stop vaping. I don't care if I'm doing zero nic or not. That's going to be hard to explain to some people who think once you hit zero nicotine, you don't need the vaping anymore. But you kind of do because it's a mindset thing. But my before and after X-rays should show you that the first X-ray you see, I have smoked the whole time. This is 2 months after I broke my leg. The next X-ray you see, I've been vaping for 4 months. A little bit over 4 months. And it's healed. I mean, at 3 months, less than 3 months of vaping, it was healed enough for me to walk on it. But, yesterday was the first X-ray. I didn't get the June 6th X-ray. I did good to get the March one. It was kind of like, hey, Lynn, can you pull up my X-ray for March 11th? Because they have them on the computers and they pull them up, look at them and show them to you and everything. And, of course, this one you can see where the screw is backed away from the little washer thing out of my skin. But, that's just, I just wanted to kind of show you that. I thought it was kind of, some people will think it's gross, but I think it's kind of interesting that you can see what was going on when I was smoking and what happened after I started vaping. To me, that's the whole reason for it. And I said before, and I'll say it again, I'm going to start on my anniversary of buying starter kits and getting juice, and I'm going to start passing it out. Run into somebody said, I need some juice, pack them up a bag. I mean, my thing is, hey, pivot forward. Pay it forward. We get a lot of things, some people get them for free. Some of us buy our stuff. But either way, share. I mean, that's the whole thing about life is you're supposed to care for others. You're supposed to share what what you have. You can't be greedy and say, oh, well, I got this and you can't have it. Or I've got Dragon Mouth and you can't have it. No. If I had some Dragon Mouth to share, I would. Unfortunately, my bottles are empty and I have another order in the works. Tried to pay on PayPal and it wouldn't take it. Oh, I guess I have to wait for my order to be entered first. But anyhow, enough about that. But the main thing is, what I want to say is, please stop smoking. If you're a smoker and you're watching this, your chances of dying from something smoke related or your chances of something not healing because you smoke or whatever. There's a million reasons why you need to stop smoking. And I apologize for the glare on my glasses. I'm trying to avoid the computer, but it's glaring off of my glasses. But the main thing is, I would not trade starting vaping for anything in the world. Anything. This is going to make me be here longer for the kids. This is going to make me be here longer for my husband. This is going to increase my life expectancy immensely. Not to mention, it's enjoyable. You have nice little flavors. You get to play with vapor. that sort of thing. Smoke up the room when you shut the door, and everybody's like, wow, I can't see for all the people. Well, I ain't whipped out the big guns yet. But y'all have a good day. And y'all come back and see me now, you hear?